Hello everyone, welcome to day number 20 of Inktober Tangles 2025. My name is Becky and I run Ivy's Corner, which is a little corner of the internet where I teach the Zentangle method, lots of mindful drawing, have courses, lessons. I actually also have some free lessons which you can check out on my website under freebies. But today I'm here to show you day number 20 of Inktober Tangles 2025. You can watch all of my previous lessons and my lessons to come in the same playlist. There's an introduction lesson to show you what it's all about if you're not sure what Inktober Tangles is. So head back and watch all of those and you can get yourself up to speed with where we are with Inktober so far. So today is day number 20 and I'm going to be drawing a pattern today called Kangular by Tomàs Padrós, CZT. Now Thomas is an amazing CZT and he is an absolute master of pattern and someone I really admire for his deconstruction of pattern and the way that he kind of puts his ideas together. So I definitely recommend that you follow him. I'm going to show you his pattern today and this is a really fabulous pattern which has a lot of options and a lot of different kind of ideas that you can do with it. So I'm going to pick up my pen and we're going to dive straight in. Now I'm going to show you two variations of Kangular, which is Thomas's pattern. We're going to start off by, I'll start off by showing you the basic shape of Kangular and then I'll show you how you can pop it together in different orientations. So essentially, it's actually quite amazing how much difference you can create with the same tiny little fragment of pattern. It is essentially a little fragment. Kangular begins with just an open triangle. So we're going to draw a simple open triangle like this here. And the next step for Thomas's pattern is to then add another triangle that comes within it here. So up like this and down again, like so. And then we're going to simply cap off these two corners here and we can ink those in like this. And then we're going to do an aura of this triangle a little bit smaller in here and ink that in as well. And it is quite amazing what you can create with this simple pattern. I'm going to now repeat this next to this triangle. So I'm going to do another open triangle here. And then I'm going to repeat the same steps. Cap off the corners like this. And then aura in the middle. And fill that in too. Turn my tile and just keep repeating this process. Cap off the corners. And then the centre. And you can see how this is starting to form a lovely little sort of star shape. Depending on how big you draw your triangles, you could make this kind of go on and on and on. But I'm drawing them kind of in the round, I suppose, here. And then just adding in ink to that central area. I'm going to do one more here, I think, because I think two more would be a bit of a squash. And it's amazing how it's such a simple pattern, but it really does look effective. It's almost as if this star is emerging from or tucked within the bands of the aura lines between each of these fragments. You can see here it kind of looks like it's sitting behind this kind of 5-pointed star. Like so. So that is one variation of Kangular. I'm going to show you another one which is in a line. So we're going to do some V's like we did before, but I'm going to draw them in a kind of a row almost. So upside down and basically aura next to its neighbour. And then we're going to simply repeat the same thing. Now I'm going to just change the shape that I'm drawing very slightly. Make it a little bit more pointy. Like so. And it is quite amazing how you can create such different effects with the same pattern and only slight variances in layout or the shape of the lines or the different shapes that you would use. So this is just a version I had to play with. And then one more here. And you can also then add additional embellishments and other things. I will add a little curve to the bottom here. And this is going to make our pattern look as if it's this kind of slightly spiky shape that's continuing underneath these aura lines here. You can also then aura this and add some additional shapes or patterns or embellishments or whatever you would want to do. There's lots of options. If I was drawing this a little bit larger, then I could have you know, more space to embellish it for sure. But one simple pattern that gives you all sorts of different variations and things that you can do. Let me just do one other version up here. So we'll do some more of these V shapes upside down, one at a time, one after another. And then let's do some triangles again, like so. Cap off the corners like this. But I definitely recommend that you check out Tomàs's work. He's very good at explaining and deconstructing his patterns. Let's do a little kind of crescent moon situation in here, or just some multiple aura lines. I'm sort of making this up as I go here, but this is the beauty of Zentangle, is that you can just go with the flow. There we go. So what's a nice way to shade this? I would say if we add some shade in here, it looks as if these star points disappear underneath here. Actually, one other thing I am going to do, with our final section, or with this bottom one actually, is just to aura along here, but hollybore underneath. It gives a really nice border effect, and you can see how it really starts to create the idea that this shape is within and tucked in and out of these kind of other shapes that we've created. Such a fun tangle, and one that I really am enjoying playing with. Really enjoy working on Tomàs Padrós' patterns. They are really fabulous. I love the kind of the geometric edge that he gives to them. And this is a fabulous addition to our Inktober Tangles 2025. There's all sorts of different ways that you can, I mean, this is only just a kind of a fraction of the ways that he has deconstructed this pattern for you. So you can pop it in a grid and all sorts. So there's all sorts of different things you can do. Just a very quick little bit of shading here. And that really does start to bring it to life. Absolutely love this one. So this is day number 20 of Inktober Tangles 2025. And this is Kangular by Tomàs. Oops. By Tomàs Padrós. Thank you so much for following along today. I hope you have enjoyed this pattern as much as I have. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for some more tangling. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel to see more. Take care.